at. All right, guys, it's here, 2025 shed season. Cody Sheen here, your host. I'm out on my first walk, hike, adventure, whatever you want to call it. Just awesome, great to be out in the outdoors finally. It's a beautiful day. It's the end of February here, and it is, according to the weatherman, like April's temperatures. So it's very warm. So I just started. I've done my first, 1/10 of a mile. I don't know how many miles I'm going to put on today, but I hope it's going to be a few. And just like I said, I'm glad to be out here in the outdoors. So, quick question. Go ahead and pause it. Let me know what you think my first shed of the day is going to be, if any. This all got burnt last year with the park fire. So I don't know. I don't know what to expect today. I don't know if I'm going to find, hopefully, some browns, which would be cool. And I don't know if I'm going to find some hard whites or chalkies that are burnt. I don't know what I'm going to find. But leave a comment. Pause this. Don't cheat. Don't go forward. Fast forward. Pause it. Leave a comment down below what you think I'm going to find for my first shed. I always like to do this on my first episode, is let you guys guess what I'm going to try to find, because I'm guessing in my head what I'm going to try to find or hope to find. So it's a beautiful day. It's bluebird weather. Got some sunscreen on my face and ready to rock and roll today. So I'm just out solo shed hunting right now, just out cruising the hills by myself. So all right, I gotta get off this phone and get to looking. There's too many good areas. I'll keep you updated. Don't forget to leave that comment. Bunch of fresh tracks going across this little stream over to the other side. More fresh tracks. It's a nice print. About as big as my hand practically. Alright, well, this might have been the 8 that I saw earlier. I'm getting kind of real close to where they were, but they were definitely on this trail. Last time I was on this trail, I was hunting it 2017, 2018, somewhere in there. Boy, they all went up. And boy, that was really hard to get through here. If you look, these sticks, I mean, it's scorched earth around here. This brush was, let me turn the camera around. This brush was 7-8 feet tall, and there was this trail that I just happened to stumble on coming through here, trying to figure out how to get through this maze. But again, it's like a different planet, like a moon that I'm on now. I just don't even recognize it. It is so crazy to come through here now. So all those deer tracks, there's a few, but they're older here on this trail. They went up the hill through there now. I'm gonna come through the saddle. They might have came back down. I'm not sure. So I'll keep on looking. That's the best I can do. Yeah, I wish I had something to show you, but I don't. I'm still in search for an elusive, either brown or white gold antler. All these little streams are draws. Even the small ones have water. There's plenty of water up here right now. No luck yet. A lot of all the blue I'm not sure how damaged these blue oaks are, but they've dropped a lot of branches, a lot of little branches, like fork and horn 3-point, small 4-point size. So everything looks like it's tying up, and I gotta glass it. And so I'm slow moving today, trying to just scout, figure it out. I've traveled just a hair over 2 miles, and still nothing to show. Big goose egg on the board, but that's okay. I'll keep on searching. It's getting warm. As you can see, the sun's pounding down. I don't even know what time it is. It's probably pushing 11 o'clock. I got out here a little late, so. But I'm going to head up this top of this plateau up there. I know there's another big flat up there. And everything I'm just amazed still walking around. It looks so different. But yeah, I'll keep on pushing. I mean, there's deer tracks everywhere. The one good thing I've learned about today, the moon landscape stuff that is really no vegetation, no grass even, it really shows you where the tracks are going, where they're going, what direction, the speed they're traveling, the freshness of them. So it does kind of help me to point me in the right direction. Maybe I can come up here on these big flat plateaus. You know, Lassen's pretty in the background there. It's way off in the distance, but yeah, it helps me maybe try to locate like a sanctuary where they're bedding down in some shade, or because it is extremely warm today, and chew their cud, whatever. Maybe as they stand up to stretch, an antler falls off. But as of right now, it's still hide and seek, and the shed antlers are winning. I'll find them. All right, bye for now. All right, guys, winner chicken dinner. Who had the comment of this stud buck? And I'm being sarcastic. They do exist on this mountain. A chalk fork and horn. And a real beaut. Let's pick it up. Oh yeah, it's a trophy here. Woo! I didn't know they could grow that small. Well, there's some crackage. He's definitely a chalk fork and horn. No burn marks on him. He laid low, made it through the fire. I might spend the rest of the day looking for his other half. I mean, this guy's going to score a big 13 inches. Trophy here. Goose eggs off the board. First antler of 2025. Nothing really right home brag about, but it didn't all burn up. Ooh, that shade feels good. Wow. So I spotted that with my naked eye about 30 yards, about 90 feet. And I just saw that, you know, that white color bone, more like that. And I'm like, is that going to be a unicorn horn? But had a little fork on it. Goose eggs off the board. You said the smallest fork and horn, chalk white. You're a winner. Good job. All right, let's keep finding something a little bigger because I can only go up from here. All right, bye. All right, guys, it's almost 12 o'clock, or it is 12 o'clock. I've been walking just shy, probably right about now. I've made 3 miles. All that for that big trophy 13-inch fork and horn side. Whew. But so having a little Cajun chicken, little ghost, orange cream. I've always been an orange cream kind of guy. I like orange cream. So I saw that out of all their flavors, and they got a bunch of flavors, Ghost does, which is cool. More options, but this orange soda, it won my appeal today, this morning. So it's going to go good with this Cajun chicken sandwich. And heck yeah, I'm just going to keep on eating and walking and having lunch out here in the beautiful wilderness. Look at this, man. I'm like, take away the blue oaks, I'm on a golf course. It's super nice out here. I love it. Hope your lunch is great too. Bye. All right, guys. Here's my next bones I just found. Heck yeah. Side-by-side femurs. Can't go wrong with that. Side-by-side femurs. They're going to stay there. I've dropped some serious elevation. Doing some side hilling. Feet love that. But I gotta climb back out of this hole. This entire 3 miles I've been pretty much going downhill, so it's time to start heading back uphill. And I'll keep you posted. Ooh. Yeah, everything white now looks like an antler, so it's really screwing with me. All right, talk to you later. Bye. All right, guys, a little update. All Trails app says I've gone a little over 4.5 miles, so I've kind of beelined it the last 1.5 miles, heading back to the vehicle. But I really like where, obviously, I came my opening day of shed season for me. I hope I was on the right line, or I could find the right line, and pick up a couple sheds for you and myself today. But as you saw, just that little dinky forking horn. So as Uncle Randy Newberg says, I know where not to go tomorrow. So those 3 ridges kind of struck out big time today. So I'm gonna load up, move on down a couple ridges over. Maybe they migrated down, obviously, hopefully in a different ridge compared to the 3 that I was just on. And hopefully I can get into them. Sign was good up over here. Saw deer. Couldn't find any antlers. No, besides the one. Okay, so when I see you again, I'll be relocated. All right, guys, I've relocated. I'm a couple whole ridges down from where I was. South slope, and I've gained some elevation. Been hiking for a little bit. I'm on a little game trail. It's hard to see because the grass is growing in, but not that it matters. With the underbrush being gone, they just wander and walk anywhere and everywhere now. But I've always done well on trails. Just a little tip there in the past. And I'm on a trail right now. I spin the camera around. And it's hard to see, but it's... Where am I? Yeah, it's over my shoulder. And I'm glassing all this all through here, up and down. And I glassed my first brown. Got my first brown. So let's go walk up on it. And let's pick it up. So I'm about 30 yards away. I could range find it. But it's just straight up on the trail. Right there. Got a little bit of white button. See the forks. Brown as can be. Tines up. Let's go check it out. Let's walk up together on my first brown of 2025. That's a little bit more of a button. My goodness, it's part of the skull. Sweet. Yeah. Sorry for the wide angle, but that's a pretty nice buck. I glassed and I looked on my way up here, and I couldn't just obviously find his other side. But this is a really nice piece of green grass that he was grazing on when he dropped it. Again, the trail's kind of parallel to the hillside. But where is he? There he is. Yeah, he's pretty heavy. All right, guys. 2025 brown on the board. He's been there for a little while. A little indentation in the weeds. Yeah, that might be the old thumbnail right there. Yeah, he's a nice buck. Nice heavy eye guard, bladed out. Look at the massive skull that he took with him. Holy moly. I have a little bit of a headache. Nice front fork. Bladed out. G2. G3 is pretty pathetic. It's big enough to hang a ring on, right? So count that as a little 4-point. First brownie. So this one I definitely will look around for the other side. Not that I'm going to find it, but it'll give me something to do. So pumped, man. That's what I was hoping this morning would have turned out, a couple of these. So maybe I'll find the other side, and maybe I'll find a couple more sets. Let's go. Yeah. All right, guys, I've been walking my butt off since I found that 4-point brown. Put another 2.25 miles on, and just found a nice, looks like a hard white, but it's a good buck for around here. Spin the camera around. Gosh, he has the same base as the buck I just found, almost. Yeah, he's been there a couple of years, 2 years at least. Right on. I thought that might have been an inline 5 right here. When I saw it, I thought maybe there was another point coming off, but yeah, well, it's a nice buck. This big eye guard. Yeah. Yep. Been here for 2 years. Again, made it through the fire. Main beams. Got a little nibble out of it from the critters. Heck yeah. Look at that boy. Nice. Nice. Right on. Right on. Take that any day, even if it is a hard white. After walking 2.5 miles, my dogs are barking. So I'll quickly look around. I spotted him up the hill behind me here. I just range find it, and it was 39 yards. I picked him up with my open eye. Those white tips, just, they glow. So, finally cooling down. Hey, number 3, it's getting to be a shed episode. I finally found some bone. Had to work for it today, but that's shed hunting. Sometimes it come easy. Most time it doesn't. All right. Yes. All right, guys. I still got this one in my hand. All Trails says I've done 6.98, so I'm just shy of 7 miles. I'm kind of close to where I picked up that first 4-point when I started this new ridge on this new little portion of my hike. And I'm about, I don't know, 90 to 100 yards from where I picked up that brown. I did some circles earlier, couldn't locate it obviously, and went way up the ridge, circled around, found this guy, and then, yes, I was just coming back down. I looked at my All Trails and I said, oh, I'm pretty close. I'm about 50 yards from where I found, well, not that far, 100 yards from where I found the brown. So I thought, okay, I haven't been here yet when I was doing my circle, my loops. So I thought I'd just look around. And I got myself a hanger. He's in the bush, hanging upside down. I believe it's the other side because it'd only be about 50 yards apart. I'm gonna spin you around. The big button's gonna give it away in the bush. Check this out. Look at that big old button in that bush about the middle of the screen. I believe that's the other side. By golly, I do have a shed hunting video for day 1. That's cool. That's cool. Nice little hanger. Definitely not the same buck. It's a different buck. Well, hard to tell. That's cool. Don't mind my shadow. That's cool. He's just hanging there. He's pinned in by his eye guard. His eye guard's hanging there. Right on. Well, he's a smaller, younger buck hanging out with the 4-point. And he thought he'd just get cocky and rub his antlers in this bush, and fine with me. He popped his antler right off. Right on. Let's do a pickup on that guy. Arms aren't there. Okay, here's the little white 4-point I've just found. Here's the hanger hanging in the bush. Yeah, he's just a little 2.5-year-old. Sorry, I'm in the shadows. Let me get in the sunlight here. Little fork and horn, nice big eye guard. Yeah. Yeah. now I know there's two other sides, two other browns. You know, the 4-point side and this three fork and horn or whatever side. So, oh, I put a lot of miles on today just for the for the 3 antlers, but man, it's all worth it when they're browns and or a nice little 4-point white. So cool. What a fun day. Found a hanger, a couple 4 points, and a little dinky fork and horn for my first shed of the year. Yeah, I tell you, moving locations, that was key today. I moved probably, as the crow flies, maybe 3 miles, a couple ridges, and what a difference. What a difference. So, yeah. Man, if you made it this far, thanks for watching. Please hit that like button. Please leave a comment. If you like it, even subscribe. Everybody says it's free. All right, guys. Take care for today. This is going to be it. Yes.